Okay, so we have finally gotten a full trailer for Chaos Theory, which we'll be releasing here very soon on Netflix. This trailer actually looked pretty good. It revealed a lot more story beats that we are to be expecting from this show, and I'm pretty excited about it. It looks like they're going for a little bit more of a darker tone than Camp Cretaceous had previously set up, because they come out swinging right away with the revelation that Brooklyn is dead. She is no more. She is not a part of the crew anymore. Allegedly, of course. I do think that there's a good chance that she's not actually deceased, and that we will be seeing her later on in the show. Maybe she was captured or something like that. That could just simply be a bait and switch. That could just be, something to get us talking or something along those lines. So I fully expect that she will be back in this show. But that would be crazy if they truly did kill her off and that they reveal it in a trailer that way. So, I mean, we'll wait and see. But that all kind of leads into the fact that it's another company that's going after them, or company maybe. It could just be a group of people. There was that whole Dark Jurassic, which hints at something going on. Of course, people are leading these animals that are trying to capture or, to eliminate our unfortunate campers that we were all so established to. We shall see how the story goes, if it's going to be connected with anything else that was established in the films, if it's going to build upon things like that. We will see. But of course, the biggest thing for me and the biggest thing for many other people are the creatures. Of course, we do get more reveals of which creatures will be present in this show, and it's a pretty exciting list for the most part. First of all, there's going to be some returning ones, such as the baryonyx that it's kind of crossing over into the different trailers. I think this may be Chaos, but I could absolutely be wrong. I know that there's other baryonyxes going around there. There is this Allosaurus. It of course uses the it's the Battle at Big Rock design, and I think it looks really good here. My only gripe is it pronating its wrists. I mean, it's breaking its wrists here, and the reason why I have such a gripe with that is because in Battle at Big Rock it actually holds its arms correctly. Why? But I think this could possibly be the same one from Battle at Big Rock, and that's mainly based off of the scarring on his face. I think that could be something that links the two Allosaurs. I don't know how many Allosaurs could potentially be running around at this time, but it's very interesting to think about. And there was the Atrociraptors. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Atrociraptors. I do believe that these are most likely the same ones from Dominion, so we might have a link with those characters in Dominion. I completely forgot their names, but this does seem like it is the same pack. The colors all match up and everything. We get a brief shot of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. At first I thought it was Rexy, but going back it looks like the colors are a bit different. This could be Big Edie, or it could be a different T-Rex entirely. I think it's likely to be something like Big Edie because they'll connect it with the show. It seems like there's a lot of callbacks to the show, which makes sense. It's the same cast of characters. Forgot to point out that Bumpy's also right there. But the most exciting thing for me are the new creatures. We get the reveal for 3 new creatures, which is always awesome. There's, of course, Beckel Spinax, as they call it, but it's, as we currently know it in the real world, it's Alta Spinax, but they're naming it Beckel Spinax. Very cool, though. I think it looks really cool here. The red head with the darker body really goes nicely together, and its overall shape looks really cool, and it has that kind of spine on the back of the animal. So it's very cool to see a lesser-known dinosaur. I still don't understand why they're going with the junior synonym of Beckel Spinax instead of going with the name of Alta Spinax, but maybe we'll find out, and maybe we won't. Who knows? Suchomimus was not in the trailer that I watched, but I've seen the image going around. Apparently it's on some trailers, but some trailers it's been edited out for some reason. Regardless, here it is, and it's a brief little shot, and it looks pretty decent. It might look a little bit too robust for my liking, like that snout might not be long enough. Of course, it could just be the angle that we're looking at it. It's, I can't really say too much on its design from this point. It also has those kind of 2 teeth going out, like jutting out to the side almost horizontally. The patterning looks kind of cool, and it looks decently decent. It doesn't look like it has too prominent of tall neural spines, because Suchomimus did have that. It didn't have a sail that was on par with Spinosaurus, but it had a relatively small one, and I'm not really seeing it here. I'll tell you who did do a really good Suchomimus design, Jurassic World Evolution. I love this thing. This thing looks fantastic. That also goes for the Jurassic World website design. These both look incredible, and of course I knew that they weren't going to go with those designs. Yeah, you know, the same thing happens with other things that are established on that. They get changed up in different media that they appear in. But I still really like those designs, and this one I don't think looks terrible. Again, I can't really say too much because we see it briefly. I have also seen this image kind of going around where there's like a leaked card with the Suchomimus on it, and this looks pretty good. I like the way that this looks. Those colors are really popping and kind of remind me of classic like Jurassic Park toys in the way that they did their colors. You can see a little bit of a tall neurospine on that, and the head I think looks really good too. It's also going up against a hippo, which is very cool, and I hope that's something that we see in the show because that is just a fun matchup. I don't know why. You know, that's the sort of thing I want to see from dinosaurs getting unleashed into the real world, is like matchups like that, like this hippo being very aggressive to a Suchomimus. That'd be really fun. Now, I definitely had a lot to say about the Suchomimus, but the one that I'll have the most to say about is the PACHYRHINOSAURUS, or at least I might. The PACHYRHINOSAURUS looks absolutely flippin' gorgeous. They killed it with this design. I mean, I think it's portrayed a bit too big. PACHYRHINOSAURUS wasn't the largest of the ceratopsian dinosaurs. It was still big, but I don't think it was this big. I could be wrong. But it looks great. This boss looks fantastic. The boss, if you don't know, is that massive bone right on its nose. It's got the frill looks really good. The frill ornamentation looks really good. This beak looks really good. The colors are pretty cool too. And, you know, I really like the Jurassic World Evolution PACHYRHINOSAURUS. Like, it's not perfect. It definitely is not without its flaws. But I do like it. But I like this one more. I think that this one looks absolutely incredible, and I am so excited to see it in the show. So we got a pretty fun roster of dinosaurs. These are at least the confirmed ones. I don't know if there'll be any surprise ones. I don't think, like trying to remember from Camp Cretaceous, we really didn't get any surprise dinosaurs. Like pretty much everything that showed up in the seasons showed up in the trailer first. Like even something like the Spinosaurus. So I assume that this is going to be all of the dinosaurs that we saw, including Rexy, I assume, because we saw her in the first teaser trailer. She might even just have like a brief appearance or something like that, but I do think it's likely that she'll be in it. Regardless, I am pretty excited for the show. I think it's going to be pretty fun, and I hope it goes in a fun direction. Camp Cretaceous really kind of lost me for those final 2 seasons. I really loved the first 3 seasons, but those final 2 seasons is kind of where I dropped off. The dogs are barking. I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this show goes. I'm excited to see what truly happens with Brooklyn and all of this mysterious stuff going on. I am still kind of sad that it's going to be on Netflix because I'm not a big fan of the whole dropping it all in one day thing because I got a lot going on. And of course, I want to cover this show and I want to do it kind of episode by episode instead of just one huge review for everything. I might still do that. I might still just do like episode by episode and like a whole review on everything. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm excited for the show. I'm really, truly excited to see where they go with everything. And let me know how you guys feel. Do you like these animal designs, particularly with the new ones, because the other ones are established designs? Do you like the new designs? And if you don't, be sure to let us know. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.